Welcome back to another of these short videos to help you reach your own highest potential. My name's Jeremy Harbinson. I'm author of the book Personal Effectiveness. And for over 35 years, I've been a trusted advisor to many businesses and business leaders. But as I help you with your effectiveness, I want to ask, how can we use what you have in common with Mozart? Now at this stage you're probably saying to me, you're crazy, I don't have anything in common with Mozart. But I want to tell you a story and I think you'll understand where we're going. This is a painting of young Mozart, and you may well know that as a child he was a child prodigy at the piano. And so his father took him on journeys and they went to all the different courts around Europe where he played for princes and the royal families. But that involved a lot of travel. And it turns out that young Mozart, maybe in common with lots of children you know, hated getting up in the morning. And so his father, after a while, to stop having rows with child Mozart, discovered a very easy way to get him out of bed. He found that nearly every house that they'd be staying at would have a piano somewhere in the house. And so Mozart's father would simply go to the piano and he would hit the first 7 notes of the octave. He would go dum, 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 but he wouldn't play the 8th note. And then he'd play it again, dum, 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 and he wouldn't play the 8th note. Well, young Mozart would hear this and the gap started to drive him nuts, and he just couldn't bear the gap. And so he would jump out of bed, he'd run down the stairs to wherever the piano was, and he'd hit the 8th note. Bum! Now, that's a funny story, but it turns out that all human beings are wired in exactly this same way. Our brains are wired to fill in gaps. We're incredible gap fillers in. And we can use this to make us more effective in whatever area of life you want. So you may say, well, that's all very well for Mozart, but I can't believe that we're all built in the same way. So let me illustrate it just by showing you this little picture. What do you think I'm drawing here? Maybe you need another clue? Can you see what I'm drawing? Add one more. Now, probably you can see that what I'm drawing is a face. Now, if you feed that into a computer, the computer's going to say, no way is that a face. It's only got one eye, hasn't got a nose, doesn't have hair, features. There's no way that's a human face. But your brain is capable of filling in gaps. And it turns out that our subconscious is continually filling in gaps. And so, if you can simply program it to show clearly enough where are you now and where are you wanting to get to and what's the gap between those things, what will happen is that your subconscious will start to fill those gaps and draw you towards it. You can see that in one of my other videos where I talk about the plane trying to fly from London to New York and how we program our autopilot. But this gap between where we are and where we're trying to get to is very powerful. So this is just one of many little hints and tips which I'm sharing in these videos. But another very effective way to get this is to become part of my Reach For It groups. These Reach For It groups are online groups that you can join in. And what happens is each month I will share really powerful hints and tips which you can quickly start applying to your situation. You can interact with me and the rest of the group, get a discussion going, you can ask questions. And the good news is that you can sample joining in these groups and see what it actually is like and how it could help you for free. Just look at the website below. You get more detail about how the groups work and how you can join in and sample them. Anyway, I look forward to seeing you on another of these videos.